Welcome back. You're watching Headlines Now. Security today busted a hideout of Hizbul Mujahideen militants and recovered a huge cache of explosives in Jammu and Kashmir's Doda district. Acting on a tip-off, a joint team of Rashtriya Rifle and police carried out a search operation in Marmati area yesterday and busted the hideout near Kalasant. The recovered items include 8 rifles, 2 grenade launchers, 20 grenades and 5 kilos of RDX. In another scene, a Tibetan spiritual leader, Dalai Lama, who is on a week-long visit to Jammu and Kashmir state, said that the situation in the valley has improved and is peaceful. Dalai Lama visited a colony of Tibetans in exile and a school in Srinagar during his visit to Kashmir Valley after a long gap of 25 years.
I think last several years I could not come because the situation not very sort of peaceful. Now becoming much better. So the state government feel okay, I come here. So I'm very happy, very happy. As I mentioned, any human community, everybody want happy life. Basis of happy life is peaceful.
मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि इस होलीनेस के यहाँ आने से, इनकी दुआओं से, इनके प्रार्थनाओं से इस रियासत में अमन पूरी तरह से बहाल हो, हमारा भाईचारा जो है वो मजबूत रहे। उस भाईचारे का एक छोटा सा मिसाल जो है ये टिबेटन पब्लिक स्कूल है। नाम के लिए तो टिबेटन पब्लिक स्कूल है, लेकिन इसमें तिब्बती बच्चे, कश्मीरी बच्चे दोनों मिलकर साथ पढ़ते हैं। टिबेटन स्कूल है, लेकिन टिबेटन टीचर्स और कश्मीरी टीचर्स दोनों साथ मिलकर तालीम फराहम करते हैं।
International news now. A suicide bomber blew himself up in a wedding hall in northern Afghanistan, killing more than 20 people, including a well-known commander, in an attack that deals a setback to the efforts to unify the nation's ethnic factions. Ahmed Khan Samangani, an ethnic Uzbek who is also a member of the parliament, was welcoming guests to his daughter's wedding when the explosion occurred in Airbag, the capital of Samangan district. Faced with mounting pressure to drop his Olympic trip to London, a defiant Suresh Kalmari hit back at Ajay Makan, accusing the sports minister of carrying out a vilification campaign against him and called for his resignation. Kalmari, who was allowed by Delhi court to travel to London for the Olympics, said that it was unbecoming of Makan to react in such a way against the court's decision and requested the Prime Minister to ask for his resignation. Kalmari accused Makan of interfering in the functioning of sports federations and causing groupism, which will ultimately affect the performance of sportspersons in the Olympics.
I request our Prime Minister to ask to read the Union Sports Minister Ajay Makan's reaction to the Honourable High Court's decision. Honourable Court's decision to grant me permission to visit London for the forthcoming Olympic Games. In view of Mr. Makan going into the court decision, against the court decision, which is quite unbecoming of a sports minister, I request our Prime Minister to ask for Mr. Makan's resignation for making such comments and statements. Mr. Makan threatening Indian Olympic Association that he would try to ensure that I was not part of the Indian delegation shows lack of knowledge about the functioning of autonomous sports bodies.
A British Royal Navy helicopter assault ship sailed up the River Thames to be on station to guard London for the Olympic Games. The arrival of HMS Ocean came as UK's Air Force warned that lethal force would be used as last resort to protect airspace in southeast England under tight new restrictions being enforced 2 weeks ahead of the Games. Royal Air Force Air Vice Marshal Stuart Arthur, commander of Olympic Air Security, said that planes that strayed into the protected zone would be shot down as a last resort. A stone art exhibition kicked off in Chennai, providing a platform to the sculptors from across the country. The exhibition, organized by a non-voluntary organization named Isha Crafts, displayed pieces made of granite, marble, slates, sandstone and kuatais. The key attraction at the fair was marble fountains and sculptures of Hindu deities carved out of metal and granite. quaint South Korean coastal city is drawing in the crowds to have fun in the mud. The 15th annual Mud Festival kicked off in Boryong, located about 190 kilometers southwest of Seoul. It attracted over 2 million people to the city last year, which has a population of a little more than 100,000.
세계적으로 유명한 축제가 되었고 지난해 232여만 명의 관광객들이 방문하였으며 금년에는 300여만 명의 관광객들이 찾아오실 것으로 기대하고 있습니다.
Everyone you talk to here at the festival is a real big deal. Everyone makes a big effort to come out. You see how much love the people put into it here. Put a lot of work and effort to make it a good time for everyone. So really appreciate it.
And that is a wrap on this bulletin. Stay tuned to NDTV Hindu for more news and updates.